Hello my loves, how are we? So I have just been to the hair salon. We did a blow wave and I did a little fringy fringe, so I'm going to show you guys how it looks. I'm going to take it down soon. We're going to an event tonight that honestly I have really no idea what to expect, but all I know is what we're doing is going to be insane. I think we're having dinner on the tarmac in the international airport, like where the planes are. It's supposed to be very formal. I've got the most extraordinary dress. I've had a spray tan. I went to Tan Appeal in Double Bay and got a spray tan, and I want to show you all my new jewelry because I got sent some of the most beautiful jewelry from Mejuri. This video is sponsored by Mejuri, so thank you so much for making this video happen. I just took my hair out. Let's see if I can find my little fringy bits. So the vibe I'm going for is this like old school little fringe and then just like very vintage vibe. Do you know what I mean? Okay, so first things first, the most important part of this video, let's jump into the haul. I've unboxed them all and popped them in here. Mejuri does obviously the most stunning, spectacular, gorgeous jewelry, and they have sent me some of the most divine pieces. So I'm gonna pop them all on and then I'm gonna show you guys close-ups. Some of these rings to die for. So I got a lot of basics, a classic smooth gold band. This is perfect for layering, so I love the pieces that I got because they are perfect for stacking. Again, beautiful for stacking. Simple gold band. This one is from their diamond range, so I'm going to put it on my not engagement finger. So beautiful, so lush, so grateful for. Honestly, these pieces I'll wear every day. They are absolutely stunning. I've been loving the thin, larger hoops earrings. So I got myself a pair of gold ones because the ones that I've been wearing all the time are actually silver. I am a gold girl, so I love me a simple gold hoop. And when it's a little thinner and a little bigger, it sort of just adds to that. It's really classy. They go with everything and they just really elevate the look. It's really simple. It's not too overpowering. Sorry, I forgot one ring. I'll stack this one with my plain band. This one's perfect. I love this one because it goes it has ridges the whole way around. Like I like it when it kind of has that effect the whole way around the ring. This one has an S on it as well, and this S has diamonds. So this is very lush. I'll be wearing this one tonight for sure. This is a close-up of the two S's. Stacked them so that you can see them together and the difference. This one is the fine chain with the classic S just here. This is the one that I've been wearing daily. And then this is the wider chain, a little bit more of a snake, and it has the diamond S on it. Hoops that I was talking about. Really fine, but just go with everything. If you don't want like a statement earring, they're perfect. I'll show you the other pair of earrings that I got. Yeah, and then I've put the other earrings in. These are probably the ones I'll wear tonight. So these are the fine set rings. These two on my pointer finger are the diamonds. So you can see one's really thin. So you can see one there is really fine. And then on my ring finger is just a really gorgeous plain gold band. So that's easy to stack with everything. Love it. I love stacking plain with ridges and textures. I think it looks really, really beautiful. So yeah, that is everything. This feels so old school. I miss this so much. I've been doing TikTok Get Ready With Me's like non-stop. So if you guys miss me, honestly, go to TikTok because I do like daily vlogs. But this feels right. Since I haven't done a makeup tutorial on YouTube for a while, I'm going to show you guys what I have been doing non-stop. Yeah, I'm just starting off by hydrating. These are the new MAC skincare Hyperreal products. Really beautiful thick balm. It's 1:45 now and I'm leaving at 3:30, so I'm doing my makeup a little earlier than I usually would, but I want time to be able to film this with you guys. Alright, sorry, I got changed because it's actually really hot today. It's like 30 degrees, so I don't know why the hell I put a jumper on. Yeah, like obviously you guys know on YouTube I've done the same makeup like my entire life, like the last 6 years. However, my makeup in the last 6 months has changed since I've had darker hair, and this look is like, this is what I've been wearing. I'm using the Born This Way purely. I have been switching between quite a few foundations. This one's just the perfect color for a spray tan, so, and it does last really long. I am fearful though that it's expired because I haven't bought a new Born This Way for years, and I just know that I'm putting expired products on my face. I've been doing my cream bronzer before my concealer. This way I feel like I can clean anything up with concealer if it spreads too far. So I've been using the Beautiful Skin Radiant Concealer by Charlotte Tilbury. This is the only one I've been reaching for. It does the job, it brightens. This is in the shade medium 7. And it sort of just brightens up all of that contour I just put on. I like to do less foundation, lots of cream bronzer, and then clean it up with concealer. Like with whatever's left on the sponge, I'll sort of just clean up anything else. And I always just put a little extra if I just feel like I've got a bit of darkness through there. So I just bought these Real Technique sponges from Amazon, and I love them. They're so big and so bouncy, and they're just really nice to use on the face, but I do feel like they suck up a little bit more product than the Beauty Blender, because I have found since I've been using this, I've had to go in with like a second layer of my concealer. And yes, I am a powder puff girly now. Again, also bought these on Amazon. Did a little Amazon shop, it was great. I need to do that more often. So I just take the Laura Mercier powder and I just lightly, I buff it in. I don't really let it sit there. I push it into my skin. I had one of those nights where I was having really vivid, awful dreams last night, and it's made me feel weird today. Like, you know when your dreams can carry into the very next day, and even if you know it's not true, it just makes you feel weird. I feel like I've been a little on edge because of it. Obviously, Mac sent me a new MAC Give Me Sun, but I use that all the time, so I'm going to mix it up for you guys on YouTube, and I'm going to use this Morphe Megastar bronzer. This one's more pigmented and a little darker, and because I've got a spray tan, we'll use this today. However, it is very warm, so it's definitely a bronzer, not a contour. Straight down the nose. As soon as I start putting makeup on my face, I feel like I'm going to cry. Like, I think I'm like slightly allergic to whatever goes on my face, because it always ends up making me like my eyes water and my nose run. And as we've always done, we just take it slightly over the bridge just to sort of blend it in and make it look like a little bit of a sun kiss. Same bronzer, and we'll just use that as our transition shade in our crease. And as always, this also hasn't changed on my channel. We will be putting it up in this socket, so right in the not actual crease, in the bone. And you just sweep it out. So you just want to sweep it into your temple, because I always put bronzer on my temple there and I just let it all connect and I just sweep it all out. Obviously, we now have darker hair, so we have started filling in our eyebrows. Shock horror. Also, my eyebrows are they're not that cute right now, so I just need to like kind of do what I can with creating a little definition. And again, with the eyes that I do now, it's always better to have like a bit of a deeper brow. The whole thing is just a little bit like deeper and grungier, the whole look. And I make it look like I'm not wearing much, but it's just the smallest, slightest touches of darkness that just deepen up my features. That's the vibe. So this is where everything has changed. This is the Marc Jacobs. This is, yes, it is. This is the Marc Jacobs Fine Liner in Ultra Skinny in Spice. So I use this and I tightline my upper waterline, really important. Far out. It never gets easier. Yuck. It's just gonna make your lash line look thicker. I honestly just like ever so slightly create like a little flick on the corner, like not even noticeable. Just make sure it joins. Sorry, my bronzer is so filthy. But we're gonna do our waterline as well. Immediately you can see that that just deepens the look without doing anything crazy. Like, I don't do any other eyeliner or any other eyeshadow. I just do the tight line and the waterline with brown, and that creates the illusion of like just a sexier, sultrier eye. We will add mascara. This one is Lounge Face by Lauren Curtis. Found this in my bag before and I love it because it's tubular. So it melts off in tubes in the shower. I usually use Sky High. For the most part, I've kind of stopped using falsies, which is shock horror. I just feel like it doesn't need it and it makes it a little too dark. And then we're just going to put a little bit on the bottom lashes, like so. So this is my technique that I've been doing on my lips. This one is my fave. So this is Colourpop Lippy Pencil and it's in the shade TRL, so like control. You're just gonna line your lips. It's very dark, like super uber dark. So you're just gonna line your lips like that and then you're gonna lick your lips and then go. And it kind of disperses the product. And that's it. That is the look. I'm gonna get changed now and I'll show you guys what the dress is because the dress is so extra. I've never worn a dress like this in my life and it's so beautiful. This is the dress. So it's from J. Andretta and it's like a beautiful beaded couture gown. I got Belle's here. She's doing my
on the tools. Literally, can you have a look at it? Like, what is this? There's no escaping.
Alright, here it is, you guys. Look at the detail. So that is the final look. I hope that you guys enjoyed. Love you as always. Thank you for watching. Bye.